With the American Express Platinum Card, you can unlock experiences like no other. Find out your welcome offer and kick.
Yo, yo, yo. Okay. Good evening, y'all. Nate Esther, what's up? What's up, Nate? Back the window. There we go. There, that's a little better. How was everybody's Sunday? What did y'all do today? Let's hear it. Evening all. What's up, Mike? Did you get my messages on Twitch or Discord about your dilemma of trying to figure out how to stream in Discord? I did a stream where I played keyboards instead of DJing, and some liked it. Most didn't. Too off my usual brand. But I had to try it, and it was fun. Hey, you know what? I think that's awesome, bro. And you know what? Like, I think if you're streaming, don't be afraid to try something new, you know? While I think it is true that people follow people for certain content, right? Whether it be YouTube or live streaming on Twitch, you know, the community should be the kind of people you want in your community that follow you are people who like you for who you are. That's like video games, right? It's like if I streamed Call of Duty, but like people only came around for Call of Duty, or like let's say I started out heavily streaming Call of Duty, but then like I moved on to play something else, and then people stopped showing up, you know? It's like the people were really only there because I was streaming Call of Duty, which I understand, but you know what? Like, at the end, it's like, you know, you should want people to come and be in a community that, like, come around for you, regardless of what the hobby, game, you know, or topic is. And that's like, it's like everybody I follow that, you know, most people I follow, it's like, they do a variety of stuff, and it's like, generally what keeps people in your stream or your community is that people stay because they like you. So no matter what you do, whether it be something they think is boring or they think is great, they stick around because it's you. And that's who you want in your community. The skill was fine, just gotta wait till Tuesday or something to see if it'll be included on YouTube, and if not, I'll come up with it myself. At least I'll have recorded all 3 sessions, right? That's cool, man. How'd you find out about doing this skit at that church in Long Beach? Walmart did the dumbest packing job I've ever seen. What do you put in the same bag as the hot deli chicken and tater wedges I got for lunch? That's right, the ice cream. Yowzas, dude. That's gonna be a yikes. That's gonna be a yikes for me. I did not see messages. I had a really stressful day trying to put out public relations fires, long story, and finding a lot of cables I knew I owned. Oh man, I'm curious about that public relations thing, bro. I mean, we're here for the next few hours, so you can share it, or if it's something you don't think it's fitting for stream, you can tell about it later. But that's interesting. As for myself, what I did today, mostly hung out home with the family. Kind of an easygoing day, honestly. Oh, you know what? There was something that happened yesterday I didn't mention on stream. Dude, this bird pooped on the window. And the window sits behind the kitchen sink. And so in between the window and the kitchen sink, there's like this raised area that we use for like a drying rack. And we had stuff up there drying, right? And at some point while I was in the office yesterday in the afternoon, a bird pooped, and the poop like landed, like check it out here on camera, right? Here's an example. The poop hit the screen. Like the way it came down, it hit the screen at an angle, and then on this end, the poop went like this, spread and splattered on everything on the inside of the screen behind the kitchen sink on the drying mat. And I determined that. So at first I was like, "What the heck? Was it like pressurized like milk in like the sippy cups they have that like with like the temperature differences, like did like milk come out or something what's in the sink?" Because sometimes it does that, like when shit's like sitting and it warms up on the outside, the milk like sometimes like squirts out of the straws randomly, you know? Or was somebody like scrubbing dishes and like scrubbing hard enough to like where like specks of soap like started getting all over the place? Like you ever like guys ever hand wash so hard, like, you know, and using like a brush and the bristles like flick soap like kind of like all over the place outside of the sink? I'm like, somebody like scrubbing like crazy and got soap like all over the stuff that was drying. And I was like, was it yogurt? Like what the heck could this be? And I'm like, I'm looking at the screen window and I'm seeing this like white and brown, and then I'm seeing white all over the stuff on the dryer. I'm like, oh hell no, it was poop. Had to take some stuff and literally throw it out, and took some stuff and like took like a crap ton of Clorox wipes and disinfected like almost everything there, and then also ran it through like high sanitary temperature in the dishwasher like after the Clorox wiping. Like it was insane. And then and then yesterday at some point too, after all that, I went out there and not only did I disinfect all the things that were like hit by the poop, that whole like area behind the sink, like every surface I took a Clorox wipe to like over and over again, and then the whole sink I disinfected with Clorox wipes, like actual faucet, the handles, like the whole sink, right? Everything, and around the sink too, just in case shit like made it like that deep in, like who knows, right? But then I went outside with a hose on like a high pressure setting and sprayed the screen door down, the screen to the window down, right? And then let it sit overnight. And then this morning I was like, you know what? I still see like residual spots on the screen. So I went out there with the Dawn Power Wash spray and like sprayed the whole screen and just like let it sit and then sprayed it all down. Did it a second time, let it sit, sprayed it all down. Third time Dawn Power Wash, sprayed it all down. And then I thought to myself too, I'm like, well, I think like once the sun is like past like the noon, like 1-2 p.m. is when the sun kind of starts hitting the front where the sink is at. So I'm like, maybe the sunlight will like help sort of disinfect, and kill anything off that's like residual that I couldn't get off with Dawn power wash and water from a hose. So yeah, that happened yesterday, but this morning we're talking about like what happened to me today or what I did today. I did that in the morning. A lot of work just for that. But then mostly chilled at home. I recently got into using my espresso machine again, which has been like sitting for like maybe even a year. I haven't used my espresso machine. I've just been doing like pour overs and manual brew stuff. But recently I was like, what? It's been sitting a long time, and I'm afraid like if there's any mold or bacteria in any of the lines, so I'd like back flush the machine, did descaling on the reservoir and through the boiler and whatnot, and did a good cleaning. And so I've been using it recently. So I had a couple shots of espresso today. Played around the pier for a little bit, just like looking at stuff. And then a good portion of the afternoon, actually, I played Donkey Kong Bonanza with Zoe. It was kind of fun. In the beginning we played together where we did the co-op option where you can like, I forget exactly what you can do, but like there's a second player option where you can like, I think target stuff or grab stuff. I forget exactly. Maybe I think you're Paula. I forget. It was like last year in last June when we got it, or July. But recently she's been liking it where she's like, "Can you play Donkey Kong Bonanza? I want to watch you play." And so I haven't touched the game in like 9 months or so. Like I played it when we got it, like late June, early July, and then haven't really touched it since. So it's been fun to boot it up again because we're like, I think we're 3/4 of the way down the game now. We've been progressing a lot. That's been really fun. It's actually a really fun game. For those that have the Switch 2 and don't have it, get it. If you have it, then, curious what your thoughts are. I'm really enjoying it. I actually did not enjoy it at first. I actually thought it was kind of odd, not as fun, the pacing, whatever, the style, the game. I was like, but actually, now that I've given some time in playing recently, it's been fun. Actually, really fun. And for those who don't have a Switch 2 and you're like, well, there's not many great games. Like, one, I think Mario Kart World is enough to get a Switch 2. But if you're not convinced with that, Donkey Kong Bonanza is a great game. There's another like first-party IP to add to the list of reasons you should get a Switch 2. But anyways, other than that, we had dinner. And for dinner, we cooked up a crap ton of bacon. Because the pack we had, this like big pack, it said Best Buy today. So we actually were just like, oh, frick it, let's just cook it all for dinner. So for dinner, we had sunny side up eggs, bacon, some toast, like kind of breakfast for dinner. It was really good. Then after that, before stream, we went down the block and there's this big like cinder block wall. And so, the girls and I have been going down there, and we've just been I've been introducing them to handball. And they're kind of practicing, one girl's 3, the other girl's 6, so coordination for the 3-year-old's like not that good, but pretty good because we're, she kind of has a good coordination skill, but generally they're not, 3-year-olds aren't great. And Zoe's pretty good, she's working on it too, but yeah, like handball's foreign to them. And I was like asking her if she played it at her elementary school. I'm like, she goes the same one I went to. I was like, do you ever go to the handball court? Do you ever see people playing handball? Have you tried it? And it's like kind of foreign to her right now, so I'm trying to get her into playing handball. But anyways, let me catch up with chat. Sorry that took so long, but had to explain the story about the bird poop and explain what I did today. But yeah, chat, if you're listening, those lurking, chime in, dude. I want to hear what you guys did today. One sound guy thinks I'm trying to take his job because another sound guy asked me for help. Not knowing sound guy 1 was supposed to be doing the work. So sound guy 1 went on social media tangent saying don't trust blind guy. He's just out there to take your hard work and money and to take a lot of people's credit. They were like, oh, what the fuck? No, he's not like that. I got alerted and had to come to say why I was involved and because of who, and he was just you're just making excuses for yourself. Why was a bird in your house? Not in the house, flying randomly outside, and must have pooped at the right time and right angle, so it hit the screen on the window and then splattered on the inside of the house all over the stuff drying on the drying rack by the sink. What do you mean a bird? Oh shit. I'll be right back, gotta eat dinner. Ooh, there you go, Nate. Let us know what you had. Why is it that no one gets up early in Athens? Because dawn is hard on Greece. Dude, where do you get all these boomer jokes, bro? Mike, that is wild that happened, man. Why? If that guy really thought he was trying to take your job, isn't there like, oh, I don't know, like why would they think the next best thing is to just like subtweet it and like say crap online on social media? That's like weird. That's like weird high school subtweeting, like drama, stupid shit. What the hell? That's really weird. Don't trust this guy, dude. That sounds like a meth head with missing 5 teeth, like venting on Facebook about crap that's really weird to vent about, you know? Literally have knowledge that Sound Guy 2 doesn't have, and didn't know Sound Guy 1 was the guy to call. Because he would just suck. Made himself look really bad, and he's actually extremely successful. Well off doing sound and well respected in the area, or was. That is so weird. That's really weird. Like, do you even know the guy? Like, how well do you know the guy? We've been a few times and never worked together. Why would, if there was like issues, why would that be the first thing you go to, bro? To like do some weird subtweeting social media crap. Or slander, right? Because I mean, like, why assume if something happens? Why would the assumption be the worst case scenario, right? Like, why wouldn't it be to figure out stuff first? Why wouldn't it be to like assume the best, not the worst, right? Like, assume ignorance or unknowing or miscommunication on a part. Like, why assume the worst, especially if you don't know somebody, you don't like have all the facts? Like, why would that have been the direct thing to go to? That was weird of this person to do that. Sorry to put up with that, man. That's really weird. I think it's because the project is restoring a really special, one-of-a-kind piece of sound system history. Like someone finding a Ferrari in a warehouse kind of thing. Well, is it because he wanted to be included on this restoration? Is that why? Is that what that is? Like, he just like wanted to be included? I guess come to find out he's part owner and a third party asked my people to work on it. That third party left him out, no idea why. If he wanted to be included, you know what he should have done? He should have reached out and like, you know, he like be direct. Like he could like there's nothing wrong with being direct. He could literally be like, hey, you know, I feel left out. You know, I would love to be included on this. Can you guys, you know, next time let me know, or if you're mid session, mid thing, like, hey, can I come? Well, he didn't know anyone was working on it, so couldn't reach out to help. He found out because I told him about what was happening, trying to be transparent. So that's weird. Okay. Well, are you guys done restoring it, or is it a project and there's a lot more to go? It's ready to party, but needs forklifts to stack it. Okay. Not meant to move ever, but to be installed somewhere big and lifted. Okay, so he wanted to be included on the restoration part and didn't get included. And it sounds like people purposely left him out, right? If anything, shouldn't he be mad at the third party left him out, not you? Right? If they were like, hey, nobody let so-and-so know we're doing this. Right? Like, if he's angry, direct at the people who are the ones that literally were the ones leaving him out. Like, literally made moves, had conversations, the ones that decided to leave him out. Like, you know? Like, you had nothing to do with that. And then, you know, if you were the one that brought it up to him, then wouldn't that, like, sort of indicate that, like, you're trying to be, I don't know, like, honorable in this whole, like, issue? Like, I feel like if you were truly trying to do as he claims, right, be sketchy, you wouldn't have brought it up. You wouldn't have said a peep, right? Assuming that, like, if that's actually what happened, right? Like, if you're in on it and truly saying that, or truly doing what he claims, like, why would you rat yourself out, right? Why would anybody rat themselves out if, like, you know, you were trying to take his job and you didn't want him to know about, like, you're like, well, who'd be that stupid, right? But it's not the case because you're not like that. So, like you said, you're trying to be transparent, go, hey, by the way, like, this is what's going on. It's like, you were the one to let him know. Why is he angry at you? Sorry, that's just so stupid, bro. Want to hear about my Taco Bell new items experience? Yes. What happened, bro? Last time we checked in, you were gorging with the roommate. Yeah, last time we checked, dude, we sent you off on a bon voyage. Like, have a good night, enjoy your Taco Bell. What happened now, bro? We sent you off like the Titanic. We'll see you in New York City. What the heck happened, bro? The jalapeno honey mustard cider is really quite good. Would be better without the pico. Oh yeah, I know what you're talking about. Yeah, I actually had that like on Wednesday, I think. But yeah, not bad. Really interesting with the like honey mustard and Taco Bell. The rolled quesadilla is the dumbest thing I've ever seen. Pretty tasty, but it had no sauce in it. Needed the dip it came with. Was it? Oh, did it not come with a dip? Had those and Doritos Locos Tacos, and I'm ashamed to admit it. The entire 12 pack of Cinnamon Delights minus the one. Roommate ate. Oh, and the chips and cheese. Baja Blast in this particular Taco Bell tastes like dish soap. Ew, gross, bro. What the frick? Oh, man. That is gross, dude. What a wild descriptor. The Baja Blast tasting like dish soap. Have a steak gordita crunch and a Chipotle slider for dinner. Oh, okay, sweet. How are you gonna eat those? Just cold from the fridge, or You're gonna reheat it like in the microwave, the toaster oven. Microwave both 35-second toaster oven for 2 minutes. Did you leave all the lettuce and stuff on it? On the gordita crunch, or you take it off? I got no lettuce. I load lettuce. I forgot about that. But also, that's good that you did that. Actually, it's funny. It's like strategic is sometimes like if I know I'm not gonna eat, I'm gonna have to eat this later, and it's got like veggies on it. So the veggies don't make whatever it is like gross, wet, and soft. I'll like remove it, then wrap it up and then put it in the fridge so I can heat it up later without heating up fucking veggies. That's so gross. Like lettuce, tomato, like topping veggies, not like veggies that are meant to be heated up. Or sometimes I'll purposely order extra stuff so I can have later, but I'll get it with like stuff that can be reheated well, so it doesn't do weird stuff texture wise. Same with the tomato. I'd smash the salad, but I don't do veggies on burgers. Taco Bell. Yeah, I get it. I can do both. It depends. Like sometimes I'll literally just get like soft beef soft tacos, where it's just cheese and ground beef, and it's a different experience. It's the same thing in and out. It's like sometimes I'll get a double plain. Sometimes I'll get it with everything on it, like lettuce, tomato, onion, and you've heard me talk about I'll do grilled and raw, right? It depends. It's like, and there's two different experiences. That's why like for example, a lot of smash burger places don't do lettuce tomato. Like they'll do like the classic McDonald's toppings where it's like minced raw onion and then like maybe pickle, mustard, ketchup, right? But like a lot of cheeseburgers originally started without all of the like veggies. Like if you look back to like the origin of burgers, a lot of it was like meat and bun, like mustard. Like mustard was a condiment, right? Then you saw it evolve to like adding pickle, like minced onion or whatever. But the idea of like a burger with cheese, lettuce, tomato, onion, pickle was actually not originally how burgers were intended to be eaten. I mean, it's good that way, but it's actually not. It was meant to be like let the meat stand out. Like the original burgers were like what was like before the 1900s, like late 1800s. It was like actually, like, I think the first style of burgers were actually more akin to like White Castle, except it started on carts. It's like, I forgot the history about it. George Motz, you guys know who that is? It's like the burger guru guy. In 21 or 22, I was like watching a whole thing on it, and he was like just talking about the history of it, where like burgers started. They were like White Castle burgers. They were very small, and what it was is that there was no burger buns, so the dude would get like rolls from a bakery, and then of course cook the meat and then put it between two rolls and like sell it to like factory workers in a cart outside, on their lunch break. But like that's where our burger started. There was no lettuce, tomato, onion, pickles. It was like literally just like that. So in some ways, getting it without all the veggies is like trying a burger in its purest original form, which is good and it's different. It actually makes it taste different. It's a different experience. Oh, did you try Carl's Western Bacon Chicken Sandwich? Did we talk about this? I couldn't bring myself to try it. Western is a damn burger, not chicken. We did talk about this, and I was so weirded out by it. Actually, I'll look it up right now as we talk. Oh, what the frig? Hold up. Oops. Hold on. Okay, there we go, I think. Okay, yeah. Let me pull up. Let's pull her up, dude. Let's see this menu. Whoa. Western bacon chicken sandwich? I don't know, man. Like, I get it. I understand. But I don't know. I've been eating the Western bacon cheeseburger since like 6th or 7th grade. It's been my favorite thing. I'm like locked in. Like I know that flavor profile well, and so I actually just don't. I wouldn't try it. Like generally, it's like, you know, if somebody subbed out chicken for beef, it's like maybe I would try it, right? It's like, for example, the Big Mac, right? Does anybody remember like a year or two ago they like subbed out? They had the chicken Big Mac, where they subbed out the McChicken patties for the beef patties Big Mac. Like that worked and it tasted great. So the point being is that you could sub out chicken for stuff that's intended for a burger and it'd be good, but you gotta be like thoughtful about it, right? Based on this, I feel like that would just, I don't think it would pair well. Reason being is it like, it's a very salty sandwich. Salty onion rings from the deep frying, the salty bacon, right? And then you get another deep fried item on there, like this breaded chicken. I actually think that is the key component that throws the flavor profile off, is the fried chicken part. It's salty. I don't know. Again, like it's just, I'm thinking out loud as I'm processing this, but my best explanation would be just, I think it's a flavor profile issue that I wouldn't enjoy this. I'll try it. I think I might try it. How about that? I'll try it, but based on my preliminary thoughts, research, I don't even know what you want to say. I just don't think that is gonna pair well, like flavor profile wise. But like I said, they subbed out the McChicken patties on the Big Mac a year or two ago, and that was excellent. So it's, you know, it depends on the context. You see, the thing is too, is like you gotta learn how to pair things together well, right? And you sort of learn that as a first-hand experience. Like in the South Bay, they had these custom burger places, right? They had the counter, they had stacked. And these two places, you can go nuts with toppings. You could put any toppings you want on a burger. And when those places first opened, it was like, this is so exciting. Then you realize that not everything works together. Like, for example, all these toppings are amazing, but mixing them all together, gross. And so you sort of learn that, like, certain things don't pair, and when you're building a dish, or even something like a sandwich like this, you've got to learn to, like, everything's got to work together as a symphony. It can't be too one-sided, too salty, too much bitterness to it, too much sweetness to it, right? Like, you've got to learn to, like, balance things, right? Like, some people go, oh, try the new jalapeno, double this, double that. It's like, I love jalapenos, I love this, but, like, you know, and it's like you got the ingredients, the sauce, the protein, like, everything is, like, literally shifted to, like, one side of the flavor spectrum, and you're just like, this doesn't taste good. You've got to learn to pair everything in a way that makes it work like a freaking orchestra, like a symphony. Everybody's got to do their own job. You can't have a million, like, you have 100 trumpet players no bass, no percussion, you know, no melody. You can't have like all damn drummers. Like everybody's got to play their part, and too much of one thing like is overpowering and it doesn't work. The chicken sandwich will be on a Watch Mojo biggest misses from good fast food chains video soon. Yeah. How did I do the Mojo thing right? Biggest misses from good fast food chains. Yeah. Here are the top 10 biggest misses from good fast food chains. Yeah. I've like seen so many of those videos, Mike. I know exactly what you're talking about. The mac chicken only worked because the dominant flavor is a mac in the sauce. Want to hear a very unpopular opinion? Raising Cane's sucks. Quality is there, but flavors are so generic. I want to spend money on it again. I will say this right now. I know what you're talking about, and Raising Cane's only tastes good if you eat it in person inside the store. If you have it delivered, if you pick it up and you take it home and wait to eat it, it sucks. Straight up. Raising Cane's is good only if you eat it there. But I will say this, yeah, Raising Cane's is nothing special. I didn't say it's bad, I just said it's nothing special. I don't mind Raising Cane's, but I'm not going out of my way for Raising Cane's. I remember when Raising Cane's was like the Popeye's chicken sandwich craze, but I've never seen something fizzle so quick in terms of excitement. I remember in 2021 when the Raising Cane's like opened up here, and then they're like, there's another one open here in another city. It's like, whoa. I remember in like the whole like the LA County area, I think the only location was like Anaheim or Downey or something. And there was none anywhere else, right? In that LA County area. And I remember like the line was like a 45-minute wait. I remember this. I tried it like summer 2019 because we were at the hospital in Kaiser where Zoe was born. So like I was out trying to get Raising Cane's to bring back to the hospital. It's like a 45 to an hour line. And it was like exciting to try it. And it was like, it was good, but it was like, I'm not going out of my way for this again and waiting in line that long good. And then when one opened in the South Bay, I gave it a few more tries. But then again, it's like, it's chicken tenders, right? I mean, chicken tenders aren't amazing like at any place. It's like, it's one of those things with those kind of dishes where it's like, I'll eat it, but it's not a dish. Like chicken strips and Texas toast with coleslaw and fries, like I wouldn't be excited about that anywhere, to be quite honest. But when you get Raising Cane's fresh and you sit down in store, like 30 seconds later from picking up the counter, it raises it that much higher though, in terms of enjoyment. It's your cure to hangover, but it just isn't anything you want to go back for. It's one of those things where, like I said, like there's other chicken tender places, and I'm not going out of my way for chicken tenders. Like, I like chicken tenders. I do. I get chicken tenders from like all sorts of places. You know, even like Nashville hot chicken places that have popped up and have come and gone where like, you know, the chicken tender, it's like, you know, Howling Rays or whatever. It's like, I'm excited about a chicken sandwich, but a tender, it's like, I'll eat it, but I'm not going out of my way for tenders. That's my take. Not objective, it's subjective. That's my take on it. And I know that some of you in chat are obsessed with Raising Cane's. So, you're allowed to like Raising Cane's. If you had the scorching hot tenders from Smashburger, really good, and you get a lot of meat for $10. Oh, we were talking about that like a few times ago. You know, I haven't eaten Smashburger since like 2021. But I did take a look at that like a few weeks ago when you did mention that. I think the closest smash burger is like in Redonda. There's like only one. Oh, actually I'm wrong. It's in Manhattan Beach. There's only one the whole freaking area. It's oh, it's kind of near, dude. You know where it's near, Mike? It's near freaking where the old Fry's Electronics was in Manhattan Beach, man. Look at the map right now, dude. Look at right here. Here's the old freaking land right here with the Fry's Electronics, man. What an awesome place. Micro Center has become the new Fry's. Well, okay. Well, Micro Center is focused on PC building, but like Fry's was like everything. But I would say Micro Center in a way is this spiritual successor to Fry's. Only thing is it doesn't like encompass as much as Fry's. It's mostly PC, not like all electronics. But yeah, it's in the same plaza as Fry's, Mike, or a little south from the plaza. Yeah, it's right by the Manhattan Beach Village. In the same plaza, you know where like the Apple store is. That's the only freaking one in the area, dude. Yep. They do the fries with rosemary and olive oil and they rock. Look at their hot dog rolls. They're weird but effective. Well, let me see. They pull up their menu. Try the all the time menu. Starting at $4.99. Ooh boy. Okay, hold on. We got some tough economic times pricing, do we? I was gonna say recession pricing, but when I think of the recession, I think of 08, 09 recession. But these are what, $6.99, $4.99? Well, okay, not a bad deal. The deluxe smash, the Americana big dogs they're talking about. Oh yeah, it's like in a split bun. It's not cut all the way down. Kind of looks like the kind of the roll that like King's Hawaiian does. Like the style, not that it's a sweet bun, but the way that's how they sell. That's the way it looks when you get the King's Hawaiian ones. The hot dog rolls are like if you took Texas toast and split it halfway across the bottom. It's really thick bread, nothing falls through. Yeah. Pretty smart. Welcome back, Nate. Don't get me started on that time frame. Oh, 08 to 09. Nate, what'd you have for dinner, bro? Did they change their buns at Smashburger? I don't remember the buns looking like this when I had them in 2021, man. Have they always been like this? Oh, for lunch, I tried this new sandwich at Mendocino Farms, you guys. Yeah, the new smoky barbecue brioche sandwich. Let me zoom in right here. This one. Oh, come on, dude. This one right here. Actually really good. I was actually really impressed by the preparation. The smoky barbecue brioche sandwich from Mendocino Farms, you guys. You need to try it if you got one near you. Smoke pork burnt ends, barbecue sauce, rainbow carrot apple slaw. Oh, that was actually really good. The bread and butter pickles, amazing. Herb aioli on a cornmeal brioche. That's the first time I ever had a cornmeal brioche bun. And I think it's because they were going for like a, cornbread. I like that kind of flavor profile. Really good. But I was really impressed with the smoked pork burnt ends. Anytime you get a place that doesn't do like barbecue, but they offer like barbecue items, right? Like a place that offers ribs, but like isn't like a barbecue place. It's like, dude, how did you guys make these ribs? Did you freaking warm up in a microwave? Like, I don't see no smoker back there. I don't see no barbecue back there, right? But anyways, the point is that like Mendocino Farms being a sandwich place, I don't know how, but the pork burnt ends were like amazing. Like the smoke was there, the texture was like actually impressive, like as if it was like a barbecue place impressive. Like it was like crispy where it needed to be crispy, soft where it needed to be soft. The flavor, everything was just, I was so impressed by it. It was a really good sandwich. So yeah, if you guys get a Mendocino Farms around you, you need to try this limited edition smoky barbecue brioche sandwich. It was actually good. Fettuccine Alfredo. Nice. That's one of your go-tos, huh? 08 and 09 were pivotal time frames for many reasons. For one thing, that was I started going to church as an adult and started reading the Bible from top to bottom from an adult perspective. 09, however, even though it was the year that I graduated from high school, was also the year that I first got into depression, only because my case manager in high school screwed me over in terms of college prep and choosing which courses to choose to fit the prerequisites to where I want to go. And ultimately in 2010, I found out the hard way that my dad didn't want me to take the course that the music director for my first play wanted me to take regarding acting. 09 was a big year of discovery, met a lot of good musicians, met new partners, and to explore new things. A really great year, honestly. Even though I got to see Shailene Woodley during that time before I graduated, it was a shitty period altogether. '09 for me was a pretty important year. Had some very lows and very highs. The high being is that, God turned my life around, man. I started reading the Bible, going back to church, but like for real, not just like I believe it exists and go through the motions, but yeah, God did some transforming stuff in my life, and that was the catalyst to get me back in the church. But Nate, I think I sort of know what you're talking about in terms of like the counselors. At El Camino, my counselors at South High actually sort of gave me some misleading information. They were like, purposely score low on the entrance, score lower on the, what's the something exam? It's like the placement exam, wherever it is that most colleges do, so that you get easier classes. And I found out it was like terrible advice because it actually set me back because of prerequisites, both English and math. Because the reality is you need to graduate at a certain like level of math and English. Like that everybody has got to hit this like level of English and math. And they made me believe like I could graduate where at my level of English and math. But the reality is that like if you score too low, you like like I think it was like you get to graduate with like English 1B or 1C, whatever it is, or I forget El Camino. It's like here's the minimum English, but like if you score low, sometimes there's a few classes underneath like the minimum of what you need to graduate. If you score really low, you get sent like even way further down to like such low classes that like you actually end up taking more semesters of classes to get up to the standard. So it actually sets you back further than everyone else because you have to meet this minimum. Like it doesn't like at the very low levels, you can't graduate those levels. Like you have to meet the minimum requirement for the degree. But they made it be like you can graduate at your level. It's like you really can't though. Everyone's got to graduate with the same math and English. So if you score like if you do the exam at the level, it's like, you know, you might have 1 to 2 semesters of English, whatever, right? But like if you score so low that you're like 3-4 levels below the standard, you've got to take a semester. Each semester you've got to take those classes so you can get up to the standard. And it's like that was a bad recommendation. But yeah, so I think I get you in that aspect, Nate. Still don't get God, but I do love other people's stories about his work in them, so I'm far from closed off from it. At Elk Hill, you get to English 1A, but if you score low in math, you get sent to basically take Algebra 1, which is why I lasted 1 semester. Just was like, this is misery I'm paying out of pocket for. Forget that noise. Okay, so it was English 1A. Yeah, that's right. Yeah, I was like 3 or 4 below at 1A. Purposely. Like, I went into like the room where they had all the computers set up, and I kind of just like purposely answered low, sort of taking my counselor's recommendation. Like kind of just like answering all C on the Scantron kind of bullcrap, right? And guess what? It really scored me so low that I had to take all these classes, but guess what? Like I had to catch up with everyone. That's all it did. I had to play catch up. Instead of like scoring reasonably low, meaning like, oh, maybe I need to take like a 1 class before I need to get to where I need to get to. It's like, no, I have to take like 4, both math and English. So yeah, that all leads back to the point of like, there is some bad advice from school counselors that one should not take, or, you know, you should filter it, sift through it, and hold on like a bone, like a fish, right? Pick out the bones, throw them away, but eat the fish. Like, don't just consume the whole thing like without even like, you know, thinking through it. That's what I did. Managed to piss off, embarrass my English 1A teacher. On the first day, she handed out the syllabus papers, and I put it away. She asked, why didn't you read it? I said, how? Held up my cane in the class laughed. She didn't notice when I walked in, I guess. I'm curious about that one. Wouldn't you think that there's like things set up to where like a teacher's like sort of prepared beforehand? You know? Like, oh hey, you're gonna have this dude in your class who is blind. Was on her bad side all semester. Nope, they knew nothing. They were walking in blind as I was. This one doesn't tell me anything beforehand at all. Gosh, do you think that's the same thing now in 2026? It seems like so unhelpful for all parties. It's like, here's a list of your students. This person is blind. Like, Whew. Okay, let's move into playing some Mario, dude. I'm sure just because you sign up and if you show up, you get into class. If you don't, you don't. But someone like me has to establish a relationship after day 1. Okay. Can we see if we can try to beat? I wonder if we'll beat virtual tennis tonight. Wait, hold on. Okay. There we go. All right. My uncle just texted me, your aunt just got our account blacklisted from Uber. What the frick is wrong with you, Hats? He's married. I'm not original. Bro, what happened? Holy moly. Belligerent drunk lady. Dude, I was gonna say, like, in the 2020s, places are not messing around anymore. Uber will blacklist you. Airlines will put you on the no-fly list. It's like, dude, if you have a dispute, if you have an issue, like, let things play out and then solve it in court or after the fact. Like, in that moment, don't try to fix things yourself. You'll just get blacklisted or to put on the no-fly list. Yoshi, here we go, guys. Let's go. I want to be on the no-fly list, but then how would I be wearing my cat outfits? Okay. Let's see now. Who's up first? Oh, Yoshi is. There we go. I'll take that. Oh, come on. Vault? Oh, double fall. I'll take that. Yoshi, you're messing up, bro. Come on. Oh my gosh. Hey, I'll take that. Dude, Yoshi seems to be like not as good compared to who did we play last? Was that Koopa? I'm using a tennis ball right now too. Doing foot exercise, loosen up plantar fasciitis, muscle tension. Oh, tension. Oh, that's good. Also feels really good. Hey, I'll take that. Okay. Vault? Oh, come on, dude. Dude, Yoshi, hold on. Yoshi's left side is like, he keeps missing on that side. Like, that's really good because I like to push the ball off to like that right side. Oh, whoa! Smashed it, bro. Anyone else notice that? Yeah, he's like vault. Okay, wait a little bit. Boom. Oh, come on. Hey, I'll take that. Oh, look at that! Look at that! When I hit to the left, he can't get it like that. But Koopa was like able to return like crazy. Dude, like, I actually think Yoshi's easier than Koopa. Even though like Yoshi's the next in the bracket, but understandable, right? I mean, they were like different opponents, so I mean, in real life it would make sense that, you know, the person you were playing before could be actually easier than the next person in the bracket. Out. Oh, okay. Oh, we couldn't get to it. Dude, yeah, he is not good at that. Somebody get that freaking bot. Get that freaking bot. Got him. Game Mario. Am I gonna get to the bot before you guys are? Let's see. Am I quicker than my mods? Ha 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 ha! Too slow this time. Too slow this time. I got him first. Just looked up how to make copycat Raising Cane sauce. It really is as simple as I guessed. Oh, what is it? The sauce actually isn't that bad. I kind of like the sauce. Oh, ha 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 ha. Couldn't get to that one, huh? Oh! Mayo, ketchup, Worcestershire, garlic, salt, black pepper, squeeze of lemon. Oh, you know what's interesting? Yeah, that's a so that sauce they make, although it's their own, it's actually falls under the umbrella or falls under a specific kind of sauce called a comeback sauce. And the Worcestershire is always pretty prominent in those comeback sauces. I love it. Fun fact: did you guys know that the Big Mac sauce from McDonald's has no ketchup in it? It's not a Thousand Island. A lot of people, you see people like on TikTok, Instagram, YouTube, they go, I'm making my copycat Big Mac. But first, we're going to start with making the Big Mac sauce. As soon as you see a person add ketchup, and wrong. It's not a thousand. There's no ketchup in Big Mac sauce. Oh, net. Oh, shoot. Should I eat my Taco Bell or be a fat ass and get Jack's Hot Mess cheeseburger? Wait, what is Oh, Jack in the Box Hot Mess? Man. Wow, you're making me want to get something, bro. We already had bacon and toast and eggs for dinner. Gosh, now you're making my fat ass want to ask Allie, hey, you want to get Taco Bell or something? I've never had a Big Mac, bro. Yeah, but honestly say you're not missing out. Oh, it's not okay. A Big Mac is not amazing, but I feel like it's one of those things you should at least try once in your life. You know, why not? If it sucks, then never get it again. I like a Big Mac. I think it's good. It's funny. It's actually the past like 5 years or so, probably the late 2010s and the 2020s. It's been my go-to burger if I get a burger. I've been through different like phases at McDonald's. Like I could think back like when I was a kid, it was hamburgers and cheeseburgers. Then as I got older, it was like quarter pounders. Um, and then up until like when I became like an adult was when I was like, you know what? I kind of want to try a Big Mac. So I'm currently still in my Big Mac era, but that's been like my go-to. I've gotten cheeseburgers and quarter pounders here and there throughout the past like 5-10 years or so, but like my go-to if I get a burger at McDonald's, it's a Big Mac. I enjoy it. It's really good. Quarter pounder cheese, my speed, dude. But I do love a quarter pounder cheese. Actually, if I get a quarter pounder, I'll get it double. I'll get it plain, so just meat, cheese, bun, and then I'll have it with barbecue sauce. How far are we? I think we're like two two players from the end of the game. So I think Yoshi, and then there's another character, which I think is it gonna be Donkey Kong, and then we will win the tournament. Nate. Also, Jim, how are you doing, man? Good to see you. Welcome in. I was just gifted a McDonald's gift card, so I'll try and report back. Yeah, dude, I would say at least try a Big Mac. At least try it. You know, it's one of those like iconic burgers that McDonald's like has now in their menu. It's like, yeah, at least try it, and then if you think it sucks, then never get it again. But at least you've tried it once, you know. Oh, speaking of McDonald's, I know we talked about it, but have any of you guys tried the Arch Burger yet? The new burger, the Arch Burger. Have you guys tried it yet? Change service. Whoa, glitch. That glitch is really weird, and it happens every time we play. And actually, I wonder if it's like a glitch on the hardware emulation level when it does like the thing where it like gets like stuck. I could tell you right now, it's this thing is not demanding, and it's definitely not demanding on this PC. And it being like a 32-bit system, there's no way in hell, especially when these are stock settings, that it's getting hung up like freezing because of like something on my end. I am actually curious if the Virtual Boy had I had actual hardware issues like this where it glitched, and so like it's literally emulating the hardware glitch. Whew. Archburger looks good. Wondering why this is the most McDonald's burger yet. Let's start with the two juicy quarter pound 100% beef patties layered with 3 slices of cheese, melty white cheddar cheese. It's then topped with both crispy and slivered onions, zesty pickles, and crystallitas. What truly sets it apart is the new Big Arch sauce. Tangy, creamy, with the perfect balance of mustard, pickles, sweet tomato flavors, all served in a toasted sesame and poppy seed bun, making making looks badass. Did you copy and paste that, Jim? Or did you write that out? Okay, so I had the Archburger last week. I had it at work. My dad picked it up, one for him, one for my brother, one for myself. I had it pretty fresh, pretty hot. It was pretty good. But yeah, it's basically like the quarter pounder patties, but with all these other extra fixings on it. Really good. Copy and paste from website. I was like, damn, dude. I was like, I thought you like wrote that out. I was like, you should get into marketing. Come on. Let's do that again. Run it again, run it again, run it again. Come on, Yoshi. Ah, got him. Gotcha. Smashed you. I was looking up what's on the Big Mac. Okay. I'm really tempted to try the fish sandwich from Jack because it's 3 less than the McDonald's one. And I was really pissed at the McDonald's one and wanted to compare. Wait, what? Did you have a bad experience or you just never liked the fish sandwich at McDonald's? Dude, the McDonald's fish sandwich is usually phenomenal. It's actually a diamond in the rough. Out of all the things McDonald's does, they might have the best fast food fish sandwich. It's really good when they do it right. You know what used to be good too in early 2000s I used to get was the Carl's Catch. Their fried beer batter fried fish sandwich from Carl's. Really good. Dude, in 2021 when Popeyes first started doing the whole like Cajun flounder sandwich, that might have been the best fish sandwich I ever had in my life. My coworker went and picked up one from it was like during February, so it's like, for Lent or whatever they do it. And yeah, he got one for me and him, and he brought it back and it was hot, but it was like might have been the best fish sandwich I've ever had. And we're talking Popeyes. We're not talking some like nice sit down restaurant. We're talking Popeyes, and it was like the temperature, the texture, the flavor, everything was like amazing. I was like so surprised. It was so good, dude. Remember when I said McDonald's fish was the biggest example of shrinkflation I'd found? Yes, I love it. Oh, yeah. Okay, yeah. They're shrinking the fish. But it's the size of the McChicken now and costs $7. Big Mac, 580 calories, Big Arch, 1020. Oh, yeah. The Big Arch is like quarter pounder size. So, yeah, it's definitely a heavy ass burger. Speaking of McDonald's, I know we talked about this before, but who has seen Super Size Me the movie? He's dead. Oh yeah, was that last year? 2 years ago? I can't remember. Okay, so where I'm going with this is, has anybody seen in recent news? So I guess it's been known, but it's made like it's become like more popular in terms of like the information now. But it's come out that the whole Super Size Me documentary was kind of like BS. That it was like all like rigged. Like the dude who did the documentary. Like, does anybody remember at the end of the movie when they were like, the guy was like, I've never seen. The doctor says a comment like, I've never seen a liver look like this or something like that, right? And the way that it was edited or stitched made it to be like, because he was. Does anybody remember him like periodically, like throughout the 30 days, he was like barfing and stuff, like throwing up, and um, they and like because like he's like sick from McDonald's. Okay, do you guys know he was an alcoholic? It says his body was shut down. Yes. Okay, do you know what came out? It came out that all those shots of like him throwing up and like all those test results from the doctor had nothing to do with McDonald's. It was his liver. He died. He died related to his alcohol abuse. Isn't that insane? But the way that they did the documentary was that, look at what McDonald's can do to you. And you see him throwing up, you see the doctors making those comments, but of course they actively removed any sort of like context of what they meant by it because they spliced it together to make it look like McDonald's was doing that. Do you actually know that not too long after, we're talking early 2000s, not recent, other people set out to do this a similar study with more like with actual data, and the dude, I forgot which country it was from, did the same McDonald's diet. And do you actually know he lost weight and actually scored higher on his blood test? Another dude replicated the McDonald's diet, right? Everyday McDonald's. And of course had a like I think a calorie so I guess ceiling to stick to, right? He lost weight, and not only that, his like LDL and some other stuff went down, and his blood test like end up like looking better. Hold on, I actually need to find that now that we're on the topic. Let's see. Let's see. McDonald's. What was it? Test done. Scored. Let me see. Hold on. McDonald's. Size me test. It was actually a few years ago that it was it came out on the front page of Reddit. It was like huge. It was like okay, here we go. John Cisna. Hold on, here we go. Yep. Today I learned John Cisna, a high school science teacher, lost 60 pounds while eating exclusively McDonald's for 180 days. He said, I'm not pushing McDonald's. I'm not pushing fast food. I'm pushing taking accountability, making the right choice for you individually. Yeah, hold on. There's a whole thing about it. Let's see. Counterclaims. Hold on. Yep. There's a whole thing. If you guys want to look into it, look into it. Let's see. Counterclaims. And there's a reply documentary, Fathead. Tom Naughton suggested Spurlock's calorie and fat counts don't add up, and noted Spurlock's refusal to publish the Super Size Me food log. The Houston Chronicle reports, unlike Spurlock, Naughton has a page on his website that lists every item, including nutritional information that he ate during his fast food month. After eating exclusively McDonald's for 1 month, Soso Whaley said, "The first time I did the diet in April 04, I lost 10 pounds going from 175 to 165 and lowered my cholesterol from 237 to 197, a drop of 40 points. Of particular note was that she exercised regularly and did not insist on consuming more food than she would otherwise. Despite eating only McDonald's every day, she maintained her caloric intake around 2,000 per day." After John Cisna, a high school science teacher, lost 60 pounds while eating exclusively McDonald's for 180 days, he said, "I'm not pushing McDonald's, I'm not pushing fast food, I'm pushing taking accountability and making the right choice for you individually. As a science teacher, I would never show Super Size Me because when I watched that, I never saw the educational value in that. I mean, a guy eats uncontrollable amounts of food, stops exercising, and the whole world is surprised he puts on weight. What I'm not proud about is probably 78% of my colleagues across the United States still show Super Size Me in a health class or biology class. I don't get it." As a counterpoint, the film features interviews with Big Mac aficionado record holder Don Gorski. Oh yeah, I forgot. I think there's a dude in the film, Jim, who eats like multiple Big Macs each day. Yep. '06 study on fast food consumption by health individuals inspired by the documentary showed that while heavy diets do affect liver enzymes, it did not show the same dangerous effects shown in the documentary. This suggests that extreme reaction must have had another cause. In 2017, Spurlock, who previously told his doctors he did not drink, admitted to copious amounts of alcohol consumption during the making of the film. Documentary filmmaker Philip Micaleer questioned whether this may better account for Spurlock's liver issues and health problems. That's talking about when the doctors made those remarks in the film about like they've never seen a liver look like this or all this stuff like this. It points to his liver issues. But of course the film was made to be like, look how bad McDonald's is for you. It literally, his body's shutting down. His body was shutting down to his alcohol abuse, and he died literally from his alcohol issues. So, like, everything that we've ever known about supersizing McDonald's, like, for example, obviously fast food's not good for you, but there was no reason to get rid of the supersize me thing. And, you know, it didn't do years of damage to McDonald's. They didn't lose a dime, but, you know, it's kind of like, you know, it was all kind of, it was fake news. It was like a bullshit documentary. The whole thing was. Was it done in another country? No, it was, these are people here in the US. You guys want to watch a crazy review of French McDonald's? It's like 30 minutes though. He's from the US. This is a much mere scientific study. But yes, there is a lot more. Obviously, you can go a lot more in depth into this. I mean, the reality is this, right? If you Supersize Me was BS, yeah. Here's the reality: if you can lose weight simply by the law of thermodynamics. If you eat less and move more, you lose weight. That's why the Twinkie diet, which has been proven that you can have nothing but Twinkies and lose weight. Now, if you're under your caloric intake, right, and you know, move more, eat less, right, be in a calorie deficit, you can eat nothing but Twinkies and lose weight. Now, you won't be healthy, but you'll lose weight. Now, the McDonald's one was interesting because apparently it was documented his actual not only did he lose weight, but his health got better. So that's an interesting little thing to that. Anyways, let's continue. Sorry, but I wanted to bring it up based on McDonald's. But yes, look into the deeper, folks, about the guys that did the study on McDonald's and replicated the documentary and actually lost weight and got healthier. Look into it. I'm serious. It's interesting. There we go. Gotcha, Yoshi. Match point. Here we go. 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 Come on, Mario. Smashed. Boom. Gotcha. Now shake hands. Good game. Good game. Good game. Good game. Good game, good game. Woo! So I move up, and then what is this? Oh, I won! There's no other game. That's it! Congratulations? Oh, what? I'm sorry, what? Congratulations? Isn't it supposed to be congratulations? Is there like a translation error thing going on? That reminds me of the Ghostbusters NES like translation issues. Congratulations. Hey, there we go, folks. We did it. We beat Mario's Tennis, dude. On the Virtual Boy, man. Wow. Link to the French McDonald's if you want it. Oh, we might watch that, yeah. If not tonight, we'll add it to the list of stuff. Mike, can you copy that link and post it in the content for stream on Discord? In case we don't get to it tonight, so that like it's saved and put in the queue for us to watch together on stream. If you're able to do it. If not, let me know. I'll copy paste it myself and just put in the Discord thing. My roommate misheard on purpose and said the twink diet and got excited. Good info, Jamie. Yeah, it's pretty interesting. It's actually just the whole thing's really interesting because like it just makes you realize that, like, I don't know, like, yeah, I don't know, just blatant spread of misinformation, bro, the documentary like that. Like, I can't believe that, dude. It was, like, a big documentary, and it was, like, how could you, like, literally just fucking make everything up about it, man? Okay, I will copy the link and put it in the content for stream section. So whether we get to it tonight or not, it will be in queue for us to watch together. But yeah, that's just a reminder, folks, on stream that this, again, the content for stream section is like a dedicated section of like you want to share something so we can all watch together, whether it be like a YouTube video or you want to share a picture, you want to share an article, a website, maybe a quick little video of like YouTube shorts or reels or TikTok or something like that, right? And again, you want it to be seen on stream so we can all see it together. This is a spot called Content for Stream in Discord. Hold on, let me take a break real quick. Let me get up a stretch my legs, get the blood flowing. then we'll be back in a few minutes. But yeah, give me a few, and we'll be back to hang out some more. Okay, we are back. There we go. I don't know how to find it. I stuck at Discord. It's okay. I did it for you, Mike. Don't worry about it. I'm sorry they speak Japanese. They can't add S. If I put in your messages, if that's easier. Oh yeah. That's exactly how I saw it. I did. Discord has so many layers. I never quite know where I'm at. Yeah, it can get confusing. I would say my channel used to be even more confusing. I used to have so many like more channels that it would have been 10 times harder to navigate than it is now. I always wonder if it's longer form content for sure. I'm hitting bed West Coasters. Good night, Jim. Thank you for being here, bro. Thank you for showing up, man. I really do appreciate it. It's been great. Should I be brave and try shrimp tacos from Jack? Mindset says no. No. I would not try shrimp tacos from Jack in the Box. Are you kidding me, bro? Like, so for example, Del Taco and Del Taco has legit beer batter fish tacos and legit shrimp tacos. I would not trust Jack in the Box with anything seafood. Like, I actually remember, so back in 2020, right before the pandemic, during like February, like late February, if Chris and Steph were in chat, you know, Princess Webbs and Rama Grizzly, they came over, we were hanging out, and we walked to 7-Eleven, and in the hot case, they had fish sandwiches, and I got one. Again, it was during Lent. Man, it was so stupid of me, bro. It's like, you know, getting sick from meat, chicken, like pork, is one thing. But I feel like getting sick from seafood is like a whole other level of like, if shit goes wrong, it goes really wrong. And I can't believe I trusted that. I turned out fine, thank God. But holy moly, getting like a fish sandwich from the hot case at 7-Eleven, dude. Holy, that just sounds sketch, doesn't it? It's like getting the seafood boil at AutoZone, man. But yeah, with fish food, you've got to be careful and only trust few places. Del Taco, I know, it's technically fast food, but Del Taco is a step up from Taco Bell in terms of quality. Now, get the thing. Here's the thing. I love both Del Taco and Taco Bell, but objectively, Del Taco does make the better quality fast food Mexican food. Taco Bell just has a lot more exciting fast food Mexican food. So that being said, Del Taco has higher standards, which allows them to have seafood on the menu. Taco Bell, on the other hand, has lower standards. I would not trust Taco Bell if they ever came out with a beer batter fish taco or shrimp tacos. That ain't them. They couldn't do that, bro. But especially Jack in the Box. Yeah, Jack in the Box, bro. Don't ever get anything seafood from there, bro. Oh, just saved a bunch of money, got a double hot mess on its own, the fish on its own. Oh boy, here we go, the fish. And the Jack's fan fade box. Roommate said he only wanted dessert. All desserts are between $4 and $8 now, so for $12 I get curly fries, onion rings, tiny tacos, and the churros he wants. So instead of a fish sandwich combo and a shake for him, I got all that for less. One burger, one combo, one shake, $20. One burger, one fish, one giant box, everything, same price. Interesting. Okay, that's a good deal. Okay, so you got the fish sandwich. Now, interesting. I think it's probably hard to frig up a fish sandwich. I don't know if I've ever had a fish sandwich from Jack in the Box. I feel like I'm willing to try it because every fast food place has got their fish sandwich, so. But in terms of shrimp tacos from Jack, dude, man, I don't know, dude. I wouldn't trust it. Don't have work tomorrow. Let's go, dude. That sounds fun. You guys sound like you guys are. You sound like you guys are having a fun night, dude. No work tomorrow. Partying it up, getting some Jack in the Box. Oh, by the way, on my break, I want to go talk to Allie because I'm like still hungry. And guess what, bro? All those talk about ordering something, we're getting McDonald's. Except I'm getting only 2 items. I'm not getting like a bunch of crap. I'm getting the spicy McChicken sandwich and a fish fillet. It's about like 800 calories. I have about like 1,300 calories to spare. I'm tracking my calories. So even though it's late, I'm still in the calorie deficit. If I can consume under what I have left, which I will definitely be a few hundred under what I need to lose weight. So, but yes, all the talk about McDonald's fast food, and then you brought up how you were debating whether leftovers or fast food, and I was like, you know what? I'm gonna order DoorDash. What did the fish cost you via DoorDash? Let me see. Subtotal is $5.49. It says $5.49. Gonna order an hour or two after we party more. He's watching anime, ignoring me. I've got my nice keyboard up on the table still, so gonna do some sound design, noodling. Nice. And tell us if it only has half a slice of cheese on it. Your mate saw that on Reddit. Oh yeah, they've always only done half a cheese, which is weird. No, it's like, that's how they prepare it. Out of all the things they do at McDonald's, it's like a full cheese slice, the fish sandwich purposely only has half a slice of cheese. Oh, he was like, you got gypped. That's how they prepare it. It comes with a half slice of cheese. I think it has to do with the ratio. And I think I actually agree with the half slice of cheese approach by Mickey D's. I think they actually put thought into the half slice of cheese thing, because something about, I'm guessing, with the flavor profile, texture, the layers, if you did a full slice of cheese, I think it might be too cheesy. Something about it being the half slice of cheese, I think, like balances the ratio of the bun, the fish fillet, and the sauce. But yes, I found that out like on, it must have been Reddit or social media, but it was like a few years ago. Somebody was like breaking it down and was like, it's a half slice of cheese. And I was like, they were like, it's kind of weird. And I was like, wait, what? And I realized, I'm like, yeah, they only do half slice of cheese. It's so odd. But you know what's funny? I wonder if you could like be like, can I get the full slice? Imagine you go to McDonald's and you're ordering your food and you're like, hey, can I get a fish fillet? But can you not break the slice of cheese in half? Just like leave it. My subtotal is 29 before fees. What was... You were talking about last time the fish fillet was like $7 or something, right? When I make fish sandwiches at home, I don't use cheese. 2 fillets and a mix of ketchup and splash of sweet chili sauce. Yeah, I was gonna say, like, as much as one would probably think a slice of cheese would be good, I don't think it really is. There's something about a fish sandwich that here, we're gonna boot up the video. Boot up. God. Is that a boomer way of saying we're gonna watch the video? But let's watch that vid. Speaking of Mickey D's, let's watch the vid, Mike. The one he linked. But yeah, I would say that because I love cheese. I love cheese on sandwiches, love them on burgers, love cheese by itself. But there's just something about maybe a fish sandwich where it's like learning that not all things go together. And so, yeah, maybe just one of those things where a fish sandwich shouldn't have cheese on it. And if I'm not mistaken, other places don't do cheese. Like, I think even like when I had Popeyes, like their flounder, I think it was just the tartar sauce, the filet, and the bun, man. I don't think there was any cheese on it. And I think McDonald's probably knew that, like we were talking about now with the in terms of ratio. It's like, if you're going to do cheese, you do a half slice. Anything more is going to ruin the thing.
Allez, nous sommes ici dans l'Arc de Triomphe et je suis très.
What the actual fuck? The fish fillet individual item on DoorDash in my area right now is $8.19. Whoa! Market is crazy. Yeah, you guys live in the most expensive city in the US, right? One of the top. 10 Jose's expensive. Maybe they do that, dude.
Oh, wow. So apparently this is one of the biggest McDonald's in the world.
Oh look, there's a cake bar.
Oh my gosh.
What?
Oh,
I'll have a royale with cheese. And the Jack version's $4.59.
Bonjour.
so this is stuff you can only get in French McDonald's, right?
No, not in all McDonald's. It's just
Ah,
Paris.
okay, just Paris. Okay. Oh, just here.
Oh,
Okay.
wow.
Wow. Can we have one, chocolate
Can we get one of every
macaron?
macaron? Cannelé?
Whoa.
And 2 mini apple pies.
Yeah, is there anything else we should definitely
Nate's
get?
got a good idea,
Yeah,
though.
what do you really recommend?
No, that's it.
No, that's
No,
it. We're good.
okay.
We're good. We got
Okay.
it all. And have you had the chocolate nuts before?
No, I never.
Okay. Okay.
Wait there.
Sure.
Okay, merci beaucoup.
Merci beaucoup. We should go order some savoury stuff while we're waiting. What is that? What is that? Look, pancakes. Yep.
That looks like
One of those, please.
Wait, is that sausage or a burger between two pancakes? That looked amazing.
What's that? That one's got peanut butter in it. Be rude not to. Be rude not to.
Oh my gosh.
Sandwiches. Oh man, there's a lot of options. What the heck is that? Croque McDo?
They're so excited. Absolutely, I would be.
I like it. The look of it. What's it? 280.
Years ago, when I first saw a video in 2016 of people trying McDonald's in other places around the world, I actually wanted to make it a thing where one day I wanted to travel to other countries just to try McDonald's, the exclusive things they have in the other country, and make it like a vlog on like my personal YouTube channel or something like that, like traveling around the world to try out the different McDonald's. Like I remember in 2016 I wanted to do that. At the height of like YouTube vlogging, bro, like Casey Neistat and all that stuff, I was like, dude, I know a great like thing I can do. I'll go around the road trying all these different McDonald's menus.
Oof. Is that egg?
You also do an Italian McDonald's review. You can get real Parmesan and Italian McDonald's on a condiment. That's cool.
Let's try it. Petite wrap bouffe deluxe. Yeah, let's try it. Beef wrap. Wavy fries. What the heck are those? Creamy deluxe sauce. Now you're talking my language. Ice creams. We got to get an ice squeeze, right?
Yeah.
Like what the heck is that? Probably got enough, right?
Oh, merci.
Merci beaucoup. Let's go eat some macaroni. All right, and for our second meal in one of the great gastronomy cities of the world. Is that the right word?
It's funny, like they're speaking French, and I've recently come across this a lot the past few years from testimonials and just like reading about it. Like, so whether it be video on social media or whatever, and you go to French, if you go to France, unless you speak French as a foreigner and you could do it like well, don't speak it. Like, don't do it as like I'm gonna make an attempt to like be friendly, speak their language. The French hate it. They actually get fucking annoyed. They would rather you just speak English to them. Like, don't don't try to pronounce it and be like, because you go somewhere else and it's like, you go to Japan, it's like a sign of respect, and like, usually foreigners, like, they go, oh wow, like you took the time to learn a language and speak a few words, like, and it makes them very happy. France is actually a study of like polar opposite effect. If you go to France and you cannot speak French well, just speak English. They get so fucking annoyed by it.
I think it's a French word.
Yeah. We're having, of course.
Do you mind turning up the audio from the video? I think I got room. I think I got room. Let me see.
We're doing it so you guys don't have to.
What is this? There's like a star-shaped hole in the top.
It's like an ice cream machine.
Oh, do you want some?
Petite ice squeeze, it's called.
That's sweet. It's weird having that first.
Just tastes like any normal McDonald's ice cream, but the machine actually works, so I'd almost forgotten what that tastes like.
All right.
Oh, jumping straight in with the chips.
They're potatoes,
These are
man.
unique chips, man. They're wavy fries. I've never even heard of these before. They look like potato wedges, but they're ridged like ruffles.
I mean, there's not much ridge in there.
They're literally called wavy fries.
That is a very, very non-committal wave. It's like the Queen drives past, but you're a Republican. You want to wave out of courtesy, but you're also like, maybe I fundamentally disagree with the monarchy.
Okay.
Which in France, they'd understand. They killed all of them.
Oh my gosh, why are you going politics straight away?
That's
true, it's history.
It's history. Let's start with the croque McDo. I think that is McDonald's take on the croque monsieur. Wow.
Looks good.
Is essentially a croque monsieur made with the McMuffin bread.
I guess so. I mean, it looks like real cheese.
It doesn't look like American cheese.
And there's ham in there, almost like a bechamel cheesy sauce.
Wow,
I'm just gonna go for it.
That's not
Fancy
that's
sounding
not
word for a
McMuffin.
McDonald's croque
It's just something else.
McDo.
As a fellow big back that eats McDonald's often, breakfast often, that is not the Big Muffin.
That does not taste like McDonald's.
You know what? That is not bad.
It's not bad at all.
Now look at the cheese in there. That's real cheese. That's melted.
Yeah, I actually want another bite.
Yeah, genuinely.
I mean,
it's very simple. It tastes like something you can make at home extremely easily, but moreish.
I could have 3 or 4 of those.
Well, okay, look, we can't finish that. We've got so many things to try. Should we try this guy next?
The signature veggie.
Oh. Wait, 280? It's 280. We ordered it not knowing what it was. I thought it was a beef burger. That's not veggie.
That is not veggie. Oh, there's egg in there.
Is that like a McDonald's fried egg from like a McSausage and an egg muffin? There's no way that's fake meat, is
That
it?
sauce there.
Looks good though.
What is that? It's poking out. Is
If
that
it's like a
ketchup?
veggie or garden patty, who cares? It looks good.
It looks very different. I want to get a bit of that egg.
My issue with this is an issue that I have with all
I do like this.
deluxe McDonald's burgers.
Oh, okay.
Which is you don't go to McDonald's for
Right.
a deluxe meal. You go to McDonald's for a guilty pleasure. McDonald's is the king. He makes bad food very, very well.
It's like the Burger King, really. Kind of
Well,
bad name.
ironic.
Do you love a veggie
Ironic,
burger that
because
well?
actually
Same here.
he's the-
I do.
the
I do too.
burger core
Sometimes, like,
master,
I do
maybe
love, like,
jester.
A garden patty, bro.
McDonald's the guy who used to own a farm, but now he's the king. Super confusing.
Now he makes burgers with those.
Veggie burger with green onion, hummus,
exactly.
tzatziki
No
sauce.
bomb
Hell
left.
yes. That sounds
Kill
good.
them all.
Okay. What do you think? The bread is like it's kind of trying to be fancy bread, ciabatta-y. Wow, you just used all of the napkins in one.
Yeah.
Thanks for that.
Yeah, I
Thanks
did.
for that. Can I like fish out
Again, a
one of the
place for
middle
no
napkins?
cheese, right?
Okay.
I just felt decadent. The thing is,
Okay.
I have one signature burger,
and then
now I'm like,
freaking splurging
yeah,
on the
exactly.
whole
I took a
team's
whole
napkin.
tree worth of napkins.
Next up, come on.
Should we do the CBO? Chicken, bacon, onion.
Wow, onion. I never thought onion would be a key ingredient in a burger.
Little bacon bits.
I gotta say one thing. The music choice they have like in the background is actually fucking annoying. It reminds me of like early 2000s Food Network of like what they think you want to hear. It's like just like goofy ass music in the background, like just or don't have music.
In the bun.
There's bacon.
There's the bacon bits, man.
I mean, none of them look that appealing on the inside. The patty looks like a giant chicken nugget.
Let's
like
see.
a really big chicken nugget. wonder if you're gonna be a tasty.
Like, for example, like companies that like make YouTube channels, you have to remember the millennial YouTube era of like millennials, whether it's like, you know, kind of in the like 2010s is when YouTube started taking off, where like people would rather watch vloggers on YouTube than to watch their favorite shows. Hollywood knows this because it's been in decline and people have talked about it for a long time, right? The one thing people watch YouTube like for is because it's not like television. Like, as a millennial who grew up on everything from the Superstation, Sci-Fi Network, Food Network, all this shit, like Discovery Channel, History Channel, it's like that was the era of goofy fucking music, like in a show. It's like you come to YouTube, you don't want the same thing. So it's obviously it's a big channel, so they're gonna do big no matter what. But like you realize, like it's like YouTube, you come to it because you don't want the fucking Food Network Triple D experience of goofy ass music in the background.
Onion.
Welcome to Atlanta Diners, Drive-Ins, and Dives. Today we'll be trying the bad music rib sandwich. Yeah.
And taste the onion. You can really taste the onion. There's like a lot of artificial bacon flavoring.
There is.
Like you don't even need background music. Period. Like it's literally this is YouTube. It's a vlog, dude. Just literally have your voices.
Trying to talk like the Queen. It's just embarrassing.
Not doing a very good job of it.
Exactly. Whereas this, it's embraced its heritage. It's terrible food.
Yeah.
Terrible food.
Okay.
Really, really terrible.
Like it's almost like
Selling it hard. Yeah, no, I do.
it's almost like maybe the music is actually almost too loud. Like what the hell? I feel like in the mix the music's like actually fighting their fucking voice.
It's
actually pissing me off.
That looks like a diaper. That looks pretty gross.
So this is Peter Plaisir.
Okay. $0 invested.
Hell, is that?
Now it's all I can hear. It's pissing me off, man. What the fuck?
Yeah, man. Big mouthful.
Actually gonna comment on the video and be like, dude, fire your fucking editor.
Looks like a burger, but it's in a wrap.
There's a very strong flavor in that. I don't know.
Oh yeah.
This is just all mustard.
Yeah. I didn't see any mustard in there.
Oh, I mean, it's almost inedible.
Not a huge fan. Not a huge fan. Let's
Whoops.
More like pea.
Okay.
Let's move on to the expansive pudding
Sweet
menu.
Loving this. Absolutely loving this. McShoco nuts. What on earth is this thing?
What?
So I think one of these came with like peanut butter or something, and one of them's just straight choco nuts.
The bun is made out to look like a muffin.
Well, the bottom is it the same type of bread? Because the bottom looks quite different. It looks more pastry-like, you know?
Oh.
Whoa. Oh, you got the one with the peanuts. Oh.
I've never seen anything like this before.
Who came up with this?
The heck? The thing is, so far,
Yeah.
the thing that is farthest from the McDonald's tree
Yeah.
is the Croque McDo.
The editor's name is Grace. Wait, how do you know the editor's who the editor is?
Easily the best,
Yeah.
right? This
Damn,
is
it's early and
nothing like
feels
any
so
dessert
late.
I've ever seen in McDonald's.
Yeah.
It's true.
So I'm excited. Okay, bad for you, tick.
100%.
Taste bad for you, double tick.
It's literally just like a really chunky Nutella sandwich, but with real nuts. There's chocolate inside though. I just got a big, squeeze it out and then get a big bite of the chocolate.
You are gonna absolutely freaking love this.
That literally tastes like melted down, like expensive, fancy French chocolates in between two Brits of.
You're right, the chocolate.
I'm down to try
It
it.
tastes
Tastes
good.
really good.
It doesn't taste cheap.
No,
That's no
Cats
shit,
know
that's like
all. We hide and
Nutella.
snoop on everyone.
it's not better.
It's warm.
Oh, this one's better.
I
Oh, that
like
one's even better. Look at the amount of chocolate on that. It's ridiculous.
that. Okay, there is a pattern emerging here.
Oh.
The less like English McDonald's it is, the better it is.
Yeah.
That could apply to all food.
Yeah.
Like the channel's got 5 million
It's almost
subs,
like a muck pancake.
got 1.7 million views.
With more chocolate.
But I think for me personally, I mean, there's certain people in the world that
Austrians
like,
would absolutely
even if
freaking
like
love
the
that.
majority like
Bubbly chocolate.
trash on this channel,
Yeah.
there's some people in the world that they would still have this many subs and views because there's just so many people in the world, right? Like, one could argue that like 5 million is like not big in the bigger perspective. So it's like, yeah, you could have the majority all be like, this channel sucks, it's annoying. Yet there's so many people in the world that this many people would be watching and sub to this channel. But personally, to me, YouTube, getting into YouTube was like, you feel like you can relate more to people, right? At least in the 2010s when like vlogging was taken off of like, it's no longer some out of touch, out of reach like celebrity. It's like somebody who's like you and me, starting a channel small and like you grow with the channel and it's exciting.
He's okay.
You know?
He's okay.
Look at the amount of chocolate in there.
And the production sucks, audio sucks, videos, whatever, and maybe it eventually gets better over time. So when you have YouTube channels, they're trying to mimic like early 2000s Food Network production. It's like, I don't want to watch it.
It's got crispy bits.
Not saying so much this channel
Honestly, not making it up.
in general, but I don't mind this video. Is what I'm trying to say.
I worry that
And
this
didn't we
isn't
watch their
coming
noodles
across
too,
strongly enough.
Mike?
Oh, I actually
Last
was
time, the
sick.
ramen one?
I feel sick thinking about it.
Serious?
Yeah.
Okay. Well, look, maybe we need something a bit more.
Like, I don't-
Le mini.
Not like this
apple
channel. I'm
pie.
just saying in
How
general,
good is
when
that?
Seriously.
channels
How
tend to
cute
be
is
like
that?
that. I don't
One initial
like
issue
it.
with this, not hot.
How do you know they're not going to be hot on the inside?
I have the sense of feeling in my fingers.
Alright, fine.
You remember how I
don't
used to
think
sit in
anything
one specific
on
spot on the
Earth,
bonus room couch
Yeah.
and
or maybe
not
even
say
in
anything
the
for like 30
known
minutes,
universe, as hot
absorbing.
as
Right.
a McDonald's apple pie.
On the inside, yeah. I mean, of course they're
Literally,
hot.
you bite into it, you could kickstart a fusion reactor. They are so hot. The number of times I've burnt my tongue.
Yeah. Okay. Well, look, that's a good thing then. You're not going to burn your tongue.
Okay.
I'll just cut you off there. Okay. Okay, hang on. Hang on a second. Wait. What?
It's like a deep fried apple tea bag.
What the frig, bro?
It's both overcooked.
Oh wait,
and
no, hold on.
undercooked.
Teabag's an actual thing. Sorry, why'd I go to like teabag is only used in a it's a bad way. Teabag's a real thing.
How did they manage
It's
that?
really
Look at
thin.
this. Overcooked. Undercooked.
No, but look, it's not crunchy at all.
It's a disaster, Josh. All right.
Oh,
You let 'em
never been so disappointed.
But then remember, that's pretty close to the McDonald's that we're used to,
You're right.
right?
I would try all this stuff.
No,
Looks
we
pretty
don't
good.
have in England.
Why not, right?
McDonald's.
A cannoli.
It's very heavy.
It is heavy.
Oh.
The weight of expectation.
Mike, would you try this stuff
Cheers.
that they've tried so far?
Oh, that is dense. What flavour is that?
It's like vanilla.
Ever seen a
tastes
Mad
like
Cat
pie.
teabag your girlfriend
like a
after she
baked
tossed on
cloud
the bed happen to
smells.
her house? What the heck?
You know when you walk past a baked roast and he just inhaled an entire cumulus nimbus cloud? And then creates his own microclimate on the street, and you have to walk through like David Copperfield at the beginning of his act. It tastes like a vape cloud.
So, last thing we have, McDonald's macarons.
Those look
I think we should
good,
do a whole
actually.
episode trying to find the best macarons in
Like, I'm
in
surprised.
Paris. And so I kind of want to save those
Like,
to compare
McDonald's
with
in
the
some
others.
places of the
the
world,
record.
like, seem
Yeah.
like they're
I
at a higher
disagree,
standard than
because
the McDonald's
everyone's
here
gonna
in
hate
the
you
US.
for not trying those now.
Leaving a cliffhanger.
The first ham one sounded good.
So I'm
Yeah,
gonna
it, dude, it
sign
looks so
Let's
good.
try them now.
He jumped back on, walked over her
Back
head,
for the,
bounced
macaron
his
episode.
bits
You
on
wanna
her
see those
face, and
tries? I don't
snuggled
really
in
recommend
my
going to
neck.
McDonald's.
But when we're traveling, for some reason,
We feel a need. We feel a
feel the
need.
need to try fast food. Even though our digestive systems are still recovering from the
Absolutely
American
hate
road
us.
trip.
Yeah, that Jack in the Box literally frickin' jacked up my box.
Yeah.
Oh, no, what that means. On that note, guys. I'll see you really soon. Right, Ollie, we're in Paris. We need to find the best macarons we can.
How many normally can you
Oh, pretty cool video, man. Thanks for sharing. So they've been around almost 10 years. 9 years ago was their first video. Wow, 2.3 million views. Dang, dude. I guess they've all their videos are like in the millions of views. Wow. Interesting. did I hear that right? Did he say that their stomachs are still jacked up from the Jack in the Box they had in the US? From when they were like going through all the places in the US to try. They have reviews of basically every fast food, and their review of Jack was hilariously not complimentary. Jacked up your box, so much for getting our minds out of the gutter, right? Nate, I jack up oxes with a forklift because I don't want to be a strong man. Let's see. There's another video I posted my brother's channel. We can watch next stream. I found it. It's the one I watched. It's actually the one, I think this is the video I watched years ago, like in 2016. I'm gonna put it in content for stream so we can watch it together next stream, but it's McDonald's burgers in South Korea. 10 years ago, yeah. So September 2015, yeah. So it was like not too long I watched this. Like, I remember being in my first apartment and like being so excited watching it and like wanting to immediately be like, dude, if McDonald's, because I didn't really know, like I maybe sort of knew, like obviously there's got to be some slight differences of McDonald's being different like in other countries kind of thing, right? Like maybe they got to have like an item or two, but like I didn't really know. So like just watching that video of like going to South Korea and trying McDonald's, I was like, what? Or Japan, going, what? They have all these crazy cool things. Like, I want to try it. It looks so good. Why do they get to have all these cool different things? Like, I want to try it. So again, that's when in like the era of like, you know, early YouTube, like I was like, dude, maybe that'll be my thing. Is it? Well, I'll travel the world, make it my whole like shtick of, you know, traveling the world to try all the different McDonald's. Anyways, that's the video. I found it. Well, we could watch it next stream. I bet those rock. Jamie, I might visit late April. Let's go get Chimek. What's Chimek? Yeah, if you visit late April, dude, let me know so we can hang. But anyways, my food from DoorDash just got here. I just got a notification it was delivered, and I saw the picture of the front door. So I'm gonna wrap up tonight's stream, y'all. We've been streaming for what? How long? About 2.5 hours. See if there's a good Korean chicken and beer place. Chimek is the combination of chicken and beer. Oh, cool. Didn't know that. All right. There is a lot of good Korean chicken places here, Mike. So yeah, we'll have to, if we can get together, we can like DoorDash some Korean fried chicken, bro. Anyways, I'm gonna wrap things up for tonight, guys, so I can go eat my Mickey D's. But thank you again for being here, you guys. Nate, Mike, Jim. Am I forgetting anyone? Anyone else who may have been lurking? As always, I want to thank you guys again for your continued support, man. Thank you for putting the effort to be here, to pull up the stream on a device, on the computer, the TV. Just putting that energy in to have the stream up, and whether it be having it up to lurk or having it up to actively watch and interact, like no matter what, like just putting that much effort in to support me, dude. I appreciate it, and I want to acknowledge it, and I want you guys to know that I see it. So again, thank you. Enjoy the rest of your night, you guys. I'm gonna order like at 11. Okay, coming up, bro. 1 hour. You guys are. Sounds like you and your roommate are having a fun night. But yeah, enjoy the rest of your guys' Sunday night. We'll be try to be back during the week. We'll see what we can do. To stream some more. We beat Mario's Tennis on the Virtual Boy. So hold on. Before we sign off, let's make sure we mark that off the list here. Mario's Tennis, yes, completed. It is 3:29:26. All right. Oh, dude, you know what's next? Yoshi's Island on the SNES. Super Mario World 2, Yoshi's Island. Sweet. That's our next game, you guys. And then we're so close to N64, dude. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9 games away from Super Mario 64. Dang, we're getting there, guys. All the way from Virtual Boy through arcade, through the NES, through the Game Boy, the Super Nintendo, we are getting there. Yoshi's Island is next. That's right, folks. All right. Choose a version. What do you mean? Is there multiple versions of Yoshi's Island on the SNES? Oh, are you talking about the Game Boy Advance version? Oh, we're gonna play both versions. We're gonna play the Super Nintendo one, and then when we get to when they re-release it on the Game Boy, we're gonna play those versions too. Because, in my opinion, they got enough difference to where I think it's enough to play, its own game. But, anyways, y'all, enjoy the rest of your night. Thank you for being here, and I will see y'all.